Hello friends, welcome back to the Python exercise series. In this lesson, I will discuss how to write a Python program to check whether the given string is a palindrome string or not. What is a palindrome thing? We need to understand that. A palindrome string, number or phrase or other sequence of character always read the same in a forward and in a backward direction by ignoring the spaces, punctuation and capitalization. What that means is, if we reverse the order of the characters in a string, they will read the same if they are palindrome. For instance, you can see over here madam, radar, level, deed. All these words are palindrome. They are palindrome string because if you will reverse them, they will still read the same. They are not going to change the meaning of that word. Now question arises, how you will solve this problem? There are many different ways. I will be solving this exercise with very simple to understand concepts. So let us first solve this problem using the list method. So here is the very first method. This is going to be the list method. In here I am going to define a string. Let's say it is a hello, and I will typecast it to the list form. So this will be message in the list form. For this I will be using the list function, and to this I will pass the message. And then if you will see the list, you will see that now this list contains all the characters of the string as an element of the list. Now we can reverse this list by using the reverse method. And I will be using the reverse method, and then I will print the list. Now you will see that this list is now containing all the elements in the reversed order, and then we can combine these elements of the list to the empty string. For that we will be using the join method of the string. So we can say that here we have got the reversed string, and to this we will be passing the empty list. I'm now going to combine every individual element of this list to this empty string. So for that I will be using the join method, and to this I will be passing the message list, and then we will be reading the reversed string. Now you can see we have got this reversed string, and later on we can compare it with the actual string we have over here. Now you understood the concept. Now we can combine these all steps to write down our complete program. So I'm going to copy this code. Let's paste it over here, and then we can copy this code, paste it over here, and then we can also copy this code, paste it over here. Everything is done, and now we can write our conditional statement. We can now say if the reverse string is equals to the actual message that we have in our variable message, and if it is, we can say that it is a palindrome string. If it is not, we will copy this line of code and will paste over here, and then we will say that it is not a palindrome string. Let us execute this, and it says that it is not a palindrome string. I'm now going to change the value of this message. Let us set it to the madam and then execute it. It says that it is a palindrome string, and it is perfectly fine. We can also take the user input. Over here we can say input enter any string, and let's execute it. And now I'm going to pass madam to this, and it says that it is a palindrome string. And if I re-execute it and pass it hello, and it says that it is not a palindrome string. Now let us understand whether there is any other method to solve this problem. Of course there is. I am going to discuss now the reversed method, which will give us the reversed object of the string wherein every element will be reversed, and we can extract them one by one. And I will demonstrate you first so that you could understand it. Let us write the second method. Now we have got this message. Let's say it's a string and it contains suppose hello, and now I am going to generate the reversed object of message. Reversed message. This is going to be an object of reversed function, and to this I'm going to pass the string message, and now you will see that it returns us the object of the reversed function. The object of a reversed function is an iterator. You can see that it is an object of a reversed function. Now if you will try to access its element one by one, it will return you those elements. Let's copy this or re-execute it. You can see now it has returned us L. It will return us L once again, then E, then H. Now you would probably have understood how we can use it, isn't it? Now I'm going to use the join method of the string to extract every individual element inside this reversed string object, and then we will combine it to the empty string. Let's copy this and put it over here, or you can say this is a reversed string, and I will be using the empty string. Will join the every single element that a reversed object holds in it to the empty string which is here, and its join method will combine the reversed object's element, and then you can access the reversed string. So let's type reverse string, and now you can see that we have got this reverse string, and then we can compare it with the actual message variable, the content of the message variable. So what we will do is we'll compare whether the reverse string is equals to the actual value inside the message. If it is, we will say that it is a palindrome string. If it is not, we will say that it is not a palindrome string. Execute, and it says that it is not a palindrome string. I'm going to put different value inside the message variable. It says that it is a palindrome string. Finally, I'm going to discuss now the third method. In this method, I will be using the slicing method to get the reverse of the string. Let us understand how I will do that. Method 3. Let us begin solving this problem now. I'm going to define a variable message which holds a string hello, and I will reverse this string, reverse string, and I will be using the slicing method. Slicing method will require the step size to be a -1. What it will do is it will read every element of this string from the end to the beginning of the string with step size of 1. This means we will be reading every individual character of the string one by one from the end, and then I will compare this reverse string with the actual string, and we can say that if message is equals to the reverse string, then it is a palindrome string. If it is not same, then in that case we will say that it is not a palindrome string. Let us execute, and it says that it is not a palindrome string. Let us change the value to deet, and it says that it is a palindrome string. I hope that you had a great fun learning how to check whether a given string is a palindrome string or not with 3 different methods I discussed in this lesson.